Imagine a smartphone that doesn't just upgrade your daily life, but redefines how you think about technology itself. Because according to the latest leaks and rumors, the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra could be that very device. A phone that blends futuristic design choices, professional-grade camera systems, and next-level display innovations into a package that feels more like a portable workstation than a simple mobile phone. And when we dive deep into the whispers surrounding its design, features, and performance, it becomes clear that Samsung is preparing to deliver something truly different compared to the already powerful Galaxy S25 Ultra. Starting with the design. The S26 Ultra is rumored to be slimmer and lighter than its predecessor, possibly coming in at under 7 millimeters thick. A dramatic cut from the bulkier 8+ frame of the S25 Ultra. And this thinness doesn't just serve the purpose of comfort in hand, but signals Samsung's intent to create a sleeker, more premium experience that feels refined without sacrificing functionality. Leaks suggest the phone will also feature softer, more rounded corners, a departure from the sharper, boxier look of previous Ultra models, which many users complained felt slightly uncomfortable during long use. And if these rumors hold true, the S26 Ultra might strike the perfect balance between elegance and ergonomics, giving us a device that feels cutting-edge yet approachable. Another big change being reported is in the camera module design, where instead of individual floating lenses or a simple cluster, Samsung could be moving toward a more integrated, pill-shaped or extended bump that not only looks cleaner but may also protect the lenses better while giving the back a more cohesive aesthetic. And this subtle yet important shift shows Samsung's willingness to listen to both design critics and practical feedback from users. Adding to this futuristic vibe, some leaks claim that Samsung may finally be introducing magnetic charging and accessories similar to Apple's MagSafe, meaning that we could see a new era of snap-on wallets, battery packs, or car mounts designed specifically for Galaxy devices, giving users more modular control over their smartphone ecosystem. When it comes to the display, Samsung has always led the industry, but the S26 Ultra is rumored to take things to an entirely new level with the introduction of M14 OLED panels, which are said to deliver higher brightness, longer lifespan, and lower power consumption, making them ideal for professionals who rely on their phones for everything from editing videos to viewing presentations outdoors in harsh lighting conditions. Another fascinating leak mentions something called color filter on encapsulation, or CO technology, which removes the traditional polarizer layer and instead integrates the filter into the display encapsulation itself, resulting in a thinner panel that allows more light to pass through, boosting brightness and clarity while potentially reducing glare. This could make the S26 Ultra screen not just a pleasure to look at indoors, but an absolute powerhouse under direct sunlight. Even more intriguing are rumors of Samsung experimenting with privacy display technology, sometimes referred to as Flex Magic Pixel, which would obscure side angles and make it difficult for others to peek at your content when you're using the phone in public spaces. And if implemented effectively, this would be a game changer for professionals, travelers, or anyone concerned with digital privacy. Combine this with even thinner bezels, possibly an improved under-display camera and anti-reflective coatings, and you get a device that pushes the boundaries of smartphone display technology in ways that no competitor has yet dared to match. Shifting gears to the camera system. Samsung is not expected to change the headline resolution of its main sensor, will likely remain a powerful 200-megapixel shooter, but insiders suggest there will be major optical improvements, including a wider aperture, better stabilization, and low-light enhancements that push photography to DSLR-like territory. More interestingly, the telephoto setup is said to be getting an upgrade, with the 3x zoom lens moving from 10 megapixels to 12 megapixels and the 5x zoom lens possibly gaining a larger aperture, which means sharper images with more detail and much better performance in darker environments. But perhaps the biggest leap is on the video side, where Samsung is rumored to be preparing an advanced professional video format to rival Apple's ProRes, giving creators the ability to shoot in high dynamic range, log profiles, and even apply LUTs for post-production, effectively turning the Galaxy S26 Ultra into a professional filmmaking tool in your pocket. Features like horizon lock, next-level stabilization, and pro-grade manual controls are also expected, suggesting Samsung is targeting not just casual photographers, but serious videographers who want Hollywood-level tools without carrying heavy gear. If true, this could completely change the perception of what a smartphone is capable of in the creative industry. Of course, performance is the backbone of all these features. And the Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to be powered by either the Snapdragon 8, Elite Gen 2, or Samsung's in-house Exynos 2600, depending on the market, both of which promise cutting-edge performance, AI-driven optimizations, and extreme efficiency. Pair that with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and potentially 1 terabyte of internal storage, and you have a phone that can handle anything from multitasking heavy apps to editing 8K video on the fly. Running on One UI 8.5 layered over Android 16, the device will also come loaded with software improvements designed to complement its hardware, including advanced privacy controls, smarter AI assistants, and seamless integration with Samsung's growing ecosystem of devices. Whether it's the Galaxy Buds, Galaxy Watch, or even future AR and VR devices, the S26 Ultra is being positioned as the central hub of Samsung's digital world. Making it more than just a phone, it's a command center for your personal and professional life. Battery life remains one of the most critical aspects of any flagship, and while Samsung is expected to stick to the familiar 5,000 mAh capacity, leaks strongly suggest a bump in wired charging speeds from 45 watts to a blazing 60 watts, meaning you could potentially go from 0 to full in well under an hour, a lifesaver for people who live fast-paced lives. Combine this with the rumored new cooling systems and efficiency gains from the M14 OLED and Snapdragon Elite Gen 2. And the Galaxy S26 Ultra might deliver all-day battery life even under intense workloads, a balance that very few smartphones have ever managed to achieve. And if magnetic charging does arrive, wireless charging could become more efficient and practical, making it easier to stay powered up no matter where you are. So when you put all these leaks together, the thinner and lighter design with rounded edges, the revolutionary M14 OLED display with privacy tech and anti-glare coatings, the upgraded telephoto cameras and professional video capabilities, the blazing fast performance with up to 16 gigs of RAM, and the improved charging speeds, it becomes clear that Samsung is gearing up to deliver a device that doesn't just feel like an upgrade but feels like a redefinition of what the Ultra brand actually stands for. While we have to wait until the official launch to confirm these details, the leaks paint a picture of a smartphone that could dominate headlines in 2026 and remind everyone why Samsung's Ultra line continues to be one of the most anticipated devices in the world. If these features come true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra won't just be competing with other Android devices or even the iPhone 17. Series 8 will be competing with the expectations of an entire industry, setting the tone for the next era of mobile technology